Uncle, can you hear me? Can you hear me? I will listen for him. Okay. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Pay homage to the Blessed One. Dear friends, today May 1st, 2023 at Dhammasuka Meditation Center. So I like to deliver Dhamma talk from Majjhima Nikaya, Sutta number 52, Atthakanagara Sutta. Sutta number 52, Atthakanagara. So in this sutta, you'll see the first jhana, second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana, the base of infinite space, compassion, the base of infinite consciousness, joy, mudita, and the base of nothingness, equanimity, upekha. So all those things explained very step by step. Okay, so I'm going to read the sutta first, and then I will explain one by one. Okay, and then of course I also give some comment about my practical experience. So thus have I heard on one occasion the Venerable Ananda was living at Velua Gamaka near Visali. So when you read the sutta, you will see at the beginning, thus have I heard, thus have I heard. Who said that? Venerable Ananda. Venerable Ananda, where did he say? Why did he say? We have to know that. So when the Buddha was, he announced that, okay, I am going to pass away after 3 months. So that time, the who didn't attain arahantship, they were crying. And then one monk, his name is Subhadda. So when he was old, he got ordination, higher ordinations. He didn't learn about the discipline rules very well. And even Dhamma, he doesn't know. So when everyone were crying, and he said, why are you going to cry? This is the good things that Buddha is going to pass away, he already announced. If he passed away, then we can do whatever we want. So then Venerable Mahakassapa, he was the leader of the Sangha. And he said, what he's talking about? The Buddha taught us Dhamma and Vinaya. So Dhamma means the truth. All the suttas, Buddha's Dhamma talk, we call Dhamma. So, and the Vinaya means the 227 rules, discipline rules. So, Venerable Upali, he was very skilled about the Vinaya, but he attained arahantship. And Venerable Ananda, he memorized all the Dhamma, So when Venerable Mahakassapa heard that word from the Subhadda, we have to purify Dhamma and Vinaya. Then when Buddha passed away, and he called the first Buddhist council, and he said, we have to be one place, and that first Buddhist council, all monks, especially 500 monks, must be present, and everyone will be Arahant. no, if someone don't attain Arahant, not allowed. Everyone must be Arahant in the first Buddhist council. But Venerable Ananda must be present. He didn't attain Arahant. He attained only stream mantra, Sotapanna. And Mahakassapa said, okay, Venerable Ananda must attend there, and Venerable Upali must attend there. And Venerable Upali already got enlightenment. He already attained Arahantship. But Venerable Ananda, no. And even Mahakassapa didn't tell him, okay, you must practice meditation hard from today, and then you attain Arahantship. He didn't say that. Venerable Ananda was thinking, okay, my senior monk, Mahakassapa said, I have to be there, but I attain only stream mantra. So what I have to do? I have to practice meditation. And whole day he practiced meditation. Whole night he practiced meditation. Tomorrow will be the first Buddhist council. And he was thinking that, whole day I practiced meditation. And whole night he was so tired. He is thinking, I don't have, maybe I will not be able to attain Arahantship. So he was very mindful, and slowly, because he's going to sleep. He's so tired, Slowly, very mindfully touching his head with the pillow, then immediately he attained Arahantship. Then he was thinking that, how can I show the other monks that I attain Arahantship? So everybody present, only one chair empty. So everybody looking when he's coming. So by using his psychic power, and he was there. And all the Arahants, they say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And then Mahakassapa said, Venerable Ananda, please recite Dhamma. Then Venerable Ananda said, Evam me sutang, thus have I heard. You see, here, in Pali, Evam me sutang, thus have I heard. At the beginning, Venerable Ananda said, because whenever Buddha went different places for giving Dhamma talk, Ananda was close to him. Ananda was the attendant of the Buddha. And Ananda said, Bhante, I can be attendant of you, but I have some terms and conditions. So what terms and conditions? So whenever you go out for preaching, for giving Dhamma talk, you have to take me. Number one. And number two, if you don't take me there, when you come back, so what Dhamma talk you gave there, you have to again give Dhamma talk to me after coming here. So there are many terms and conditions he gave actually. So Buddha said, okay, that's fine. Yeah, I accepted your conditions. So that's why Ananda, he knew all the Dhamma, and he recited the first Buddhist councils. At the beginning he said, Evam me sutang, thus have I heard. So this is the first Buddhist council said by the Venerable Ananda. So here again we are talking about Venerable Ananda experience. So Venerable Ananda is talking here in this sutta when one householder went to him and asked him, Venerable Ananda, could you tell me what the Buddha taught? And then he explains about his all experiences, Venerable Ananda experiences, all the jhanas, step by step. So now on that occasion, the householder Dasama of Atthakanagara. So Atthakanagara is the place, and householder Dasama is the name of a lay person. arrived at Pataliputta for some business or other. So householder, he was very religious guy. He know about Ananda before. So he want to listen Dhamma talk more from Venerable Ananda. So then he went to a certain monk in Kukutar Park, and after paying homage to him, he sat down at one side and asked him, whenever any senior monk, like here today, when I am coming, all of you with the left and right hand, respectfully, you honor me, you respect me. And then when the teacher come, and who have Saddha means the confidence, the respect. So he always, after paying homage to him, and he sat close to him. It's like that. So the householder, after paying homage to him, he sat down at one side and asked him, "Where does the Venerable Ananda live now? Venerable Sir, I wish to see the Venerable Ananda." The Venerable Ananda is living at Velua Gamaka near Visali householder. So he went to any monk and then he asked him, he said, okay, he's living that place, Pataliputta near Visali. When the householder Dasama has completed his business at Pataliputta, he went to the Venerable Ananda as Velua Gamaka near Visali. After paying homage to him, he sat down at one side and asked him, "Venerable Ananda, has any one thing been proclaimed by the Blessed One, who knows and sees, accomplished and fully enlightened, wherein if a monk abide diligent, ardent, and resolute, his unliberated mind comes to be liberated, and his undestroyed taints come to be destroyed, and he attains the supreme security from bondage that he had not attained before?" So this is the question. Okay? So householder Dasama asked the Venerable Ananda, and Venerable Ananda is going to answer now. He said, "Yes, householder, one such thing has been proclaimed by the Blessed One." Now Venerable Ananda is going to explain the first jhana. So the householder said, what is that one thing, Venerable Ananda? So before going to explain the first jhana, I want to explain what is the meaning of the jhana. We have to understand that first. What is the meaning of jhana? So jhana means stage of meditation. Okay? So jhana means state of meditation or level of understanding. Okay? So you just remember that. So now Venerable Ananda is going to explain the first jhana. Here householder, quite secluded from sensual pleasure, secluded from unwholesome states, a monk enters upon and abides in the first jhana, which is accompanied by thinking and examining thought, with joy and happiness born of seclusions. So this is the first jhana explanation. So how do you understand you attain the first jhana? And what is the meaning of jhana? You already know that. The stage of meditation or a level of understanding. And when you attain the first jhana, and how will you know you already attained the first jhana? So my friend, his name is, I think, what is your name? Your name? Yeah, Karunananda. Yeah, so you should not. Okay, so he requested me, Bhante, when you explain 5 hindrances, I couldn't come a little bit early, so I missed something. Could you explain? He requested me. I told him, okay, when I'll go to After tomorrow, I'm going to give Dhamma talk and I will explain. So here the 5 hindrances. So my last talk I explained one thing you have to know what are the 5 hindrances. Another thing you have to know the 6 R's. Okay? So these 2 things you have to keep in your mind. Then this meditation is very simple and very easy to understand. So what are the 5 hindrances? Pancha Nivarana. Pancha means 5. Nivarana means hindrances. So number 1, Kama Sanda, sensual desire. So through the 6 senses, sensual desire arises in your mind when you meditate. Okay? So eye, ear, nose, tongue, body and mind. So through the 6 senses, the sensual desire arises. When sensual desire arises, you use the 6 R's there. Okay, number 2, aversion, hatred or ill will. So when you meditate, you are practicing. In the past, you are quarreling with your wife, with your husband, or maybe with your family members, or with your friends, so all those thoughts is arising in your mind. Use the harmonious practice, the 6 R's there. And number 3, sleepiness and dullness. In the book you can find slot and topper. I use sleepiness and dullness because this is very easy word for me. Okay? So when you meditate, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you feel sleepy, then you feel again sleepy. Tina Midda. Tina means sleepiness and dullness. Midda means dullness. Okay, I should not practice today, 10 minutes enough. Tomorrow I'll practice 1 hour. Today 10 minutes enough. This is dullness, But if you do that and when you come back tomorrow, again you feel sleepiness, dullness, and then you will say, okay, tomorrow I will sit 2 hours, today enough. Right? So this is the hindrances. Sleepiness and dullness will arise in your mind. Use the 6 R's there. And number 4. 4, Uddhasa Kukucha. Uddhasa means restlessness. Your mind go here, there, running everywhere like monkey. Uddhasa Kukucha means anxiety. I want to keep my mind in one place. Hey, you should listen to me. But mind never listen to you. Hindrances should not rise in my mind, but it's still arising. Okay, my meditation is very good. I am in the first jhana now. Okay, hindrances should not arise, but it still arise. So you feel anxiety. Why I cannot keep my mind in one place? Anxiety arises. Kukucha. Uddhasa Kukucha, yes. Kukucha, it means anxiety. So use the 6 R's that moment. And then last one is doubt. So here at Dhammasukha Meditation Center, I become Samanera, novice. My mind is very pure. I am practicing meditation now, Even though I get ordination, novice ordination, my mind is pure. But what Delson is teaching, it is not right. What Bhante Satyananda is teaching may be not right. Doubt arises. What Buddha said in the Sutta, maybe not, that is not right. What I am practicing, this is not the right way. When such a doubt arises in your mind, use the 6 R's there. 5 hindrances clear? Right? So, these 5 hindrances you must know at the beginning, and then 6 R's. Then you will understand how this meditation is too easy and very simple, not so difficult. Okay? And now we are going to know what is the characteristic of the first jhana. So I am going to say in Pali first and then translation. Okay? Savitaka savichara. Savitaka means thinking thought. Savichara, examining thought. Savitaka savichara, piti means joy. Sukha, happiness, and unification of mind. Ekagata. So how many factors did you get it? 5, right? Savitaka, thinking thought. Savichara, examining thought. And then priti, joy. And then sukha, happiness. And ekagata, unification of mind. So when these 5 Dhamma, 5 factors will arise in your mind, one by one, 5 hindrances is not there, you are in the first jhana. Clear, first jhana? Any question?
Yeah, question.
Yeah.
Thinking and examining mind, can you explain that a little bit?
Thinking is when you meditate. I am not asking, you should not ask this question.
Well, I know people will say thinking. How can thinking be part of a jhana, but it's not really wandering mind?
This is the wholesome, something wholesome. Sa, I say savitaka. Sa means wholesome. Savichara is also wholesome there. So, because your thinking is the wholesome, you know that unwholesome is not rising. Your thinking is in the wholesome. Okay? And then you know that thinking thought and examining thought. So you know, okay, this is the wholesome, this is the unwholesome. You can understand that. Okay? You can differentiate. This is unwholesome thought, this is the wholesome thought. Okay, I have to develop the wholesome one. Thinking and examining thought, it works very fast. Okay? So you have to think. When you meditate and when your mind is very sharp and very clear, you will know it. This is not something unwholesome. This is the wholesome. That's why I say sa. Savitaka means wholesome. Savichara, also wholesome there. So 5 hindrances not there. So you know what are the 5 hindrances? Sensual desire, aversion, sleepiness and dullness, restlessness, anxiety, and doubt not arising in your mind. So what are arising? Thinking thought, examining thought, joy, happiness, and unification minds. These 5 Dhamma, 5 truth, when present, you are in the first jhana. Any question? First jhana? Yes. Yes.
Where in the suttas does it say that unification of mind is in the first jhana?
Yeah. This Sutta, Majjhima Nikaya. That's why I was looking that the Sutta is called the Salayatana Vagga. The Salayatana. So in the Sutta, I'll show you tomorrow morning because I have to take a look at. It's very specifically mentioned. The 5 factors. Savitaka, savichara, piti, sukha, ekagata. So ekagata, these 5 factors will arise one by one. When your mind is very sharp, it will arise very quickly. Okay? Then you know that 5 hindrances is not absent, then you are in the first jhana. Right? Yes?
What does unification of mind mean? Is that the collective?
Your mind is into one place. One place. It's called ekagata in Pali. Ekagata. Okay. So, the first jhana very clear, right? So here what the Venerable Ananda said about his experience, he said here householder quite secluded from sensual pleasure, this is the hindrances, right? Secluded from sensual pleasure, secluded from unwholesome state, so your mind is wholesome, wholesome. Enters upon and avoids in the first jhana, which is accompanied by thinking and examining thought with joy, happiness, and unification of mind. So what is the difference between joy and happiness? This question actually many students ask me. When I was teaching in New York, different places, they ask me again and again. What is the difference between joy and happiness? So when you attain the first jhana, you radiate loving kindness to yourself. How will you radiate? Even some people that don't know how to practice loving kindness meditation. Remember a time when you were happy. So my explanation is a very easy way. What is your name? Bhavananda. Bhavananda is my friend, right? He is my friend. And then when I was talking with him, I smile with him. We talk different things, Then sometimes we laugh, sometimes we smile. So I smile with him. When I meditate, and I remember my friend, when I was talking with him, I smile with him. So that smiling brings up the center of my chest. When I feel the center of my chest warm and glowing feeling, then I radiate loving kindness to myself. 10 minutes, not more than that. Why this one going down? I don't know. You always go down.
Bend it back up in the end. Just kind of bend the edge of it.
Can you is it okay now? Can you hear me?
No, it's fine.
Monkey? Can you hear me? Okay, then the bring up the center of my smiling, not his smiling. Because I'm going to radiate loving kindness to myself. So my smiling, and then bring up the center of myself. And when I feel warm and glowing feeling, the center of my chest, and then I start radiating loving kindness to myself. May I be happy. May I be calm. May I be peaceful. May I be full of joy. May I be content, and so on. Just radiate loving kindness to yourself 10 minutes. So that time, you must feel it. This is the feeling and a smiling meditation, the last talk I said. So keep smiling whenever you meditate. Don't bring all tension from you home to here. So all the time you're smiling, and you feel it, how your radiation is going to yourself. 10 minutes only, not more than that. So after 10 minutes, and I remember my friend is smiling. So when he talked with me, he smiled too, right? And then I remember he's smiling. How did he smile? And he's smiling because I'm going to radiate loving kindness to my spiritual friend. He's my spiritual friend, right? And then I'm remembering he's smiling. Okay, my friend smiled like this, ha ha ha, or maybe slowly, okay? And then bring up his smile in the center of my chest. And then I feel warm and glowing feeling. Then I radiate loving kindness to my friend. May my friend be happy. May my friend be calm. May my friend be peaceful. May my friend be full of joy. May my friend be content, and so on. You will see how your radiation is going to a spiritual friend. You feel it. Okay? This is the feeling. You have to feel it. And you will see how your radiation is going to him. So during that time, when a hindrance arises, then use the sixers, that moment, okay? That moment. Then you will see that hindrances is not rising for few seconds, maybe 1 minute, okay? Then thinking, thought, examining thought, joy, happiness, and unification of mind arise one by one, then you are in the first jhana. So as I said, what is the main difference between the joy and happiness? So when you attain the first jhana, you feel so excited. Oh man, this is really work. This meditation is really good. I feel something different than before. You feel so excited. This is the joy. And then when you feel comfortable, you feel a little bit light, body and mind, you feel so light, comfortable. This is happiness. So you got it between the difference, happiness and the joy, right? And then Ekaggata, one-pointedness, your mind into one. So when these five Dhamma, the characteristics arise in your mind, you are in the first jhana. So here, and then the Venerable Ananda said, he considered this and understand it thus. The first jhana, the first samatha and vipassana jhana. You see, samatha means tranquility. He said first, samatha and vipassana jhana. First, tranquility and insight state of mind is conditioned and intentionally produced. But whatever is conditioned and intentionally produced is impermanent, subject to cessation. So it arises and then cease, rising and passing away. But he is steady in that. He attains the distractions of the taint. This is what I said in my last talk. You see, when you attain the first jhana, you have potential to attain Nibbana. Here the Sutta said. What it is, he said here, if he is steady in that, in the first jhana, he attained the distractions of the taints, Nibbana. You have potential to attain Nibbana at that stage. If you practice continuously, if you are too lucky, you did a lot of perfections in the first life. 1, 2, 3, and then you attain Nibbana there. This is what the Sutta said here. This is not my explanation. Don't blame me, okay? But he doesn't attain the distractions of the taints because of that desire for the Dhamma. If you have little bit desire, you will not be able to attain the Arahant, Nibbana. That delight in the Dhamma, then with the distractions of the 5 lower fetters, he becomes one due to reappear spontaneously in the pure abodes, and there attain the final Nibbana without ever returning from that world. What does it mean? If you don't attain Nibbana, that stage, you will reborn, you will attain Anagami. You will be Anagami, non-returner. When you die, then you reborn in the pure abodes, Suddhavasa, in the Brahma world. Who is the Lokananda? So, do you want to go Suddhavasa? Yeah? Okay. So, Brahma world, Brahma Loka, there is one realm we call Suddhavasa. So when you attain Anagami, when you have little bit desire, so you will not attain Nibbana. You will reborn the Suddhavasa realm. And over there, when you practice meditation continuously, you will attain Nibbana over there. You don't need to come back again, human world, again to practice meditation at Dhammasukha, Right? You will be there. So that's why the Venerable Ananda said here. This is what the Buddha said actually, what he heard from the Buddha. Same things he is going to explain to the householder. Then with the distractions of the... Okay, this one is done. This is the one thing proclaimed by the Blessed One who knows and sees, accomplished and fully enlightened, wherein if a monk abides diligent, ardent and resolute, his unliberated mind comes to be liberated, his undistrayed tends come to be distrayed, and he attains the supreme security from bondage that he had not attained before. So this is the first jhana explanations. It's become clear, right? First jhana. So now we are going to he's going to explain the second jhana. So here again, with the stilling of thinking and examining thought, a monk enters and abides in the second jhana, which has self-confidence and stillness of mind, without thinking and examining thought, with joy and happiness born of collectedness. So here, when you attain the second jhana, and how will you know? How do you understand? The same things here, all hindrances will not be there. Hindrances stop arising. Thinking and examining thought will not arise. So how many, what do you have? Joy, happiness, and unification of mind. So thinking and examining thought stop arising. Hindrances not there. But you have joy, happiness, and unification of mind. You attain second jhana. So when you attain the second jhana, you will have the self-confidence. This meditation is really working. What I am doing, I am the right track. So such a confidence. Okay, could you sit nicely, please? Because when the monk give Dhamma talk, you cannot sit like that. And we have the offense, especially speaker. When the audience sit like this, I am not too strict about the Bhante. Bhante is so too strict. But anyway, so this is we have the 227 rules. When monks give the Dhamma talk, and then when people sit like this, then we have the problem, right?
And crossing the legs. Please don't cross your legs.
Yeah. So this is actually
It's like
we have
this
yeah.
and like this. Not good.
Yeah. So especially for the monks, we have the Dhamma Vagga, the Dhamma Desana Vagga. So we have 10 rules. So that rules, when we give the Dhamma talk, we have to follow all those things. So if any people sit like that, then we have the offense. You are fine, but the speaker have the offense. So that's why we have to tell you that. Okay, so you have the self-confidence. When you have self-confidence, then you'll think that, okay, I have to continue. This meditation is really work. It's changing something. So here the Buddha said, which has self-confidence and stillness of mind, without thinking and examining thought. No thinking thought, no examining thought. Only joy, happiness, and unification of mind. These 3 factors will be present in your mind. Then you attain the second jhana. He considered this and understand it thus. The second jhana, second tranquility inside stage of meditation, is the conditioned and intentionally produced. But whatever is conditioned and intentionally produced is impermanent, subject to cessation. You see, these things is repetition, repeating. Why did the Buddha repeat first time, second time, and third time? Why did he do that? Do you know why? The one thing, first time when he gave the Dhamma talk, during the Buddha's time, when he got enlightenment, the first Dhamma talk I said, the Buddha was thinking that I should not give my Dhamma talk to the people, I should not teach, because of the king of the deities. So he invited him, that's why he decided to teach. So he taught to the uneducated people, the farmer and other people, different types of people, And when he gave Dhamma talk first time, and they couldn't catch. Of course, even we have in this world there are different kind of people, some people can catch 1 to 3 and some people cannot do that. And second time he gave talk again, and it's better than before. And then third time got it. You see, so that's why first time whatever he said, and second time again repeat, and third time again repeat. When before I come in here, when I saw first time, second time, third time, I keep some place. I don't want to study that. But after coming here, when I started listening Dhamma talk from Bantavi, when he gave the beautiful comment, then I understood this is really helpful. So from that time, I started reading. More I read, more become clear to me. So that's why I always say I am not too intelligent. So first time I cannot catch, second time I have to read again, and third time I have to read again. Then it's become clear. This is better now. Okay, the second jhana, but whatever is conditioned and intentionally produced is impermanent. Of course, when you attain the base of infinite consciousness, that moment it become much clear how everything is arising and passing away, arising and passing away. So if he is steady in that, he attains the distractions of things. Even second jhana, you have potential to attain nibbana in this sutta set. Okay? First jhana, you couldn't do that. It's okay. But second jhana, you have potential to attain nibbana. The Venerable Ananda explained here. But if he does not attain the distractions of the 10 because of that desire for the Dhamma, that delight in the Dhamma, then with the distractions of the 5 lower fetters, he becomes 1, do, 2, reappear spontaneously in the pure abodes, Suddhavasa, Brahma realm. And there he or she can attain Nibbana, Arahantship, and there attain final Nibbana without ever returning from the world. So from that world, you should not come back again to the human world. You will attain Nibbana there. This too is one thing proclaimed by the Blessed One, who knows and sees, accomplished and fully enlightened, wherein if a monk abides diligent, ardent and resolute, his unliberated mind comes to be liberated, his undestroyed things come to be destroyed, and he attains the supreme security from bondage that he had not attained before. So this is the second jhana. Do you have any question about the second jhana? Is it clear? Because I want you to actually, my way is a little bit different. I want you, when you come Dhammasuka or at my center in New York, Brahma Vihara, so I want you to understand everything about the jhana, meaning of the jhana, and whatever you listen to Dhamma talk here, you experience right now, here. So that way you get something from here, from Dhammasuka. You come empty hand is empty. But after coming here, you got something. Then you can go back at home and you can practice continuously. So first jhana is clear and second jhana is clear, right? So second jhana, only thinking and examining thought, savitaka, savichara, stop arising, and piti, sukha, ekaggata. Joy, happiness and unification of mind arise in your mind, no hindrances, then you attain second jhana. Right? Now we are going to learn the third jhana. What is the characteristic of the third jhana? Again, with the fading away of joy, a monk abides in equanimity, mindful and fully aware, still feeling happiness with the body, he enters upon and abides in the third jhana, an account of which noble ones announce. He has a pleasant abiding, who has equanimity and is mindful. So he considered this and understand it thus. This third jhana, third tranquility inside stage of meditation, samatha and vipassana jhana, is conditioned and intentionally produced. But whatever is conditioned and intentionally produced is impermanent, subject to cessation. If he is steady in that, he attains the distractions of the 10. Even in the third jhana, he has potential to attain nibbana. You see, very clearly mentioned here. So, how will you understand you attain third jhana? Joy stop arising. Joy will not arise. 5 hindrances absent. You have only sukha, ekaggata, happiness and unification of mind. These two dhamma will be present in your mind. You attain the third jhana. Is it clear? Right? So you attain third jhana. So here said, but if he does not attain the distractions of the 10s because of that desire of the dhamma, if you have little bit desire, you will not attain arahant, nibbana, but you attain anagami. If you have little bit desire, that delight in the dhamma, even about the truth, if you have little bit desire. So let me explain here one thing. When you attain the stream mantra, so you will, of course, there are some people that don't believe they are reborn, according to Buddhist scriptures. So Buddha explained already in the first sutta, Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta. So because of the karma, we are coming here, going another realm, So when you attain the stream mantra, you will reborn 7 times only, in the human realm or in the heaven realm. Within 7 times, you will attain nibbana. And that time, 3 things will destroy from your mind. What are they? Sakkaya Ditthi, Silabbata Paramasa, and Visikiccha. Sakkaya Ditthi means, this is me, this is I am, this is mine. You will think that, I don't have. There is no me, there is no mine, there is no I am. Such kinds of thought will arise in your mind. And second things, Silabbata Paramasa. Silabbata means rites and rituals. If I do rites and ritual, okay, I went to one monastery and do the incense, a candle, and then, you did some sort of chanting, okay. When you practice meditation, attain the stream mantra, if I do such kinds of rites and rituals, it will not lead to nibbana. Such a confidence will arise in your mind. And then third one, doubt disappear. No doubt in your mind. You become stream mantra that time. These 3 things will be completely destroyed from your mind. And when you attain the Sakkatagami, the once returner, 50% anger gone, and then 50% greed gone. So, of course, you will have little bit of delusions that time. And when you attain anagami, 100% greed gone. no hatred, you'll have little bit delusions. Because of that, you will not be able to attain Nibbana, Arahantship. Okay? So here, Dhamma, you see here said, only if you have little bit desire for the Dhamma, you will not be able to attain Nibbana, Arahantship. You will become Anagami, the non-returner. Then with the restrictions of the 5 lower affairs, he becomes one due to the reappear spontaneously in the pure abodes, that means Anagami, and they attain the final Nibbana, highest peace, whether without ever returning from the world. So this too is one thing proclaimed by the Blessed One, who knows and sees, accomplished and fully enlightened, wherein if a monk awaits diligent, ardent, resolute, his unliberated mind comes to be liberated, his undestroyed taints come to be destroyed, and he attains the supreme security from bondage that he had not attained before. So now how many jhanas you got? 3. So you attain first jhana, second jhana, third jhana. I don't know how about your experience. They also know, right? So you are going to give the interview to him. He came to me, Bhante, do you want to take interview? I said, no, you can do that. Because I leave on May 4th, Thursday. I have the big ceremony on May 7 at my center, Brahma Vihara Meditation Center, Buddha's birthday. More than 100 people will come. So that's why I have to leave. But anyway, don't worry. According to the seniority, Buddhananda will be the leader, right? Do you want to be leader? So you the senior one, right? Can you come here and then give them the 10%? 10%? If you cannot, it's okay. We have the Dhammananda. Right? Dhammananda will be there. No problem. We are like Sangha brother. Right? We are in the Kalayana Metta. We are all the friend. This is loving kindness. Right? This is the loving kindness. If someone look me like this, no, this is not loving kindness. This is the hatred. You are developing the hatred. So you don't want to be hated. I smile, you also have smile. Your smile make others to be a smile. When I was at my center, people come every Friday for practicing meditations. 30 minutes practice, 30 minutes talk, and 30 minutes Q&A. So when someone call me, hello, I want to come your center for practicing meditation. Okay, it's okay. No, fine, nice. Okay, fine. So 7 o'clock, I open the door, and then they come. Hi, how are you? Yeah, I am fine. And I smile, and they are not smiling. I couldn't see them. I mean, smile in their face. And then, okay, have a seat, please. And that's it. And I gave talk fast, 30 minutes. I told them, well, you come here for practicing meditation, right? Yes. Okay, fine. Okay, so what you have to listen to my talk first. I'll give that 30 minutes talk, then 30 minutes practice. Then when I was talking, you have to smile. He listened very carefully. What is talking about smiling? Smiling? I said smiling is the wholesome things. Smiling is the good things. If you are loving kindness practitioner, you must say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night first. You should not expect from others. If you expect from others, you are not practicing loving kindness meditation. So whenever I go out, hello, how are you? And then some people, they don't talk, even they go, okay, this is his pain, this is not my pain, right? So why I have to take his pain in my mind, If you take his pain in your mind, you will be the miserable person, right? So when somebody angry, you just be quiet. Okay, he's suffering. You will be so compassionate to him. How he's suffering. So when you're too much angry, you see your blood in the vein, your blood will run very fast. Very fast. You'll see the face become very ugly. Full of their like blood. You'll see that. So when the vein bursts, you may get a stroke, heart attack, and then you may go to the hospital, and the next day say, okay, he dead. Right? So why you have to? So you don't need to be angry, So that's why you have to. When somebody is angry, just you be quiet. So that way, this is the good medicine, the Buddha's medicine, That's why in the morning we say, hated never. Hated, the number 5, Dhammapada, hated
Never overcome
by hatred. Hated never overcome by the hatred. So hated overcome only by the love. So then after practicing meditations and before leaving, the big smile arose in their mind. Oh, now it's look better now. You see, I saw many people like that. That's why I always remember my teacher Bhante Vimala Ramsey advice. He said, go back to New York and teach American people. Don't think only Bangladeshi community, because I am from Bangladesh. You know already, right? Everyone, maybe not, no, some people they don't know. I was born in Bangladesh, so I am Bangladeshi monk. Okay, and he said, don't think only Bangladeshi people. You are living my country, you have to help my country people. Okay, that's fine, Bhante, thank you. Yeah. So most of the monks who come here in this country, they are too busy writing rituals, chanting, ceremony. And they teach only their people. They are not thinking my country people. It's a great advice. I never forget that advice. I was thinking, okay, Bhante, I really accepted your advice, and then I will apply in New York. So we established the meditation center there and open for everyone. My center actually come the different from the different background. The people come and then they practice meditations. So I always remember what he said. This is the great advice I got from him, So that's why everyone church, the good teacher for learning good things. So that's why this Dhamma is really practically true that you can attain when you practice meditation and when you follow exactly that teaching. So yesterday, Dalson was talking here, please, someone questions him. Oh, I think what is his name? What is his name? Yes. No, I mean, what is your name?
My name?
Yeah. No, I did Dhamma name, some other name. Huh? What is it? Upekkananda, right? Upekkananda. So when you ask the Delson, you are talking about the sutra, right? The Mahayana Sutra. And I was thinking that, so he also answered actually very clearly. And I was thinking that I have to make him more clear. When you practice whatever you practice in the past, so after coming here, we taught you loving kindness. Only practice loving kindness. If you mix and match, okay, you are practicing anapana, breath in, breath out, and you practice mindfulness, and you are practicing loving kindness. Oh, which one you want to do? Okay, you do this one 5 minutes, and that one 10 minutes, and that one 15 minutes. So you will see, you will not get any benefit. So a lot of confusion will arise in your mind. So that's why follow only one. Okay, I am here, I will practice only loving kindness. So that way you'll see how you progress, how will you attain the jhanas step by step. So do only one. Okay, don't practice. And then at my center, actually, the one guy, he also practice yoga. So every Friday when he come at my center, he practice loving kindness. And when he go back at home, he practice yoga, anapana, breath in, breath out, and mindfulness meditation. I told him not to do that, but I didn't push him. I said, okay, if you think that my advice is good for you, you follow. Or if you think that you should practice yoga, do that. It's up to you. I don't want to push you. Okay, don't do that. I'm not going to say that. So, with a loving kindness, saying to all of you, please practice only loving kindness meditation here. So here I am going to explain all the stages. Through the loving kindness, how many jhanas you will attain that. So now I explained 3, right?
Yeah.
3 jhana, first jhana, second jhana, third jhana. Again, among by perverting 1/4 with a mind imbued with loving kindness, likewise the second, likewise the third, likewise the fourth. So above, below, around and everywhere, and to all as to himself, he avoids perverting the all-encompassing world with a mind imbued with loving kindness, abundant, exalted, immeasurable, without hostility, without ill will. Okay. He considered this and understand it thus. This deliverance of mind through loving kindness is conditioned and intentionally produced. But whatever is conditioned and intentionally produced is impermanent, subject to cessation. If he is steady in that, he attains the distractions of the taints, even in the 4th jhana. So, when you practice, you already attain the 3rd jhana, that's fine. You still radiate loving kindness to yourself 10 minutes and to a spiritual friend 20 minutes or maybe more than 20 minutes. If you sit 1 hour, just 10 minutes to yourself and the rest of times to a spiritual friend. And you attain 1st jhana, 2nd jhana, 3rd jhana. And then you will see later on sukha, happiness, stop rising. Happiness will not arise in your mind. So, what will be the remain? Only one, the unification of mind, ekaggata. So that time you'll feel, your feeling from here, it will go to the center of your head, the top of your head. Your feeling, it will go to the top of your head. So some meditator, where is my feeling? Where is my feeling? When they attain 1st jhana, 2nd jhana, 3rd jhana, wow, this is very good. I had never experienced that. This is really something good, I want it continuously. But later on, when that feeling to go to the top of their head, and they cannot find where is my feeling. But when they pay attention very carefully and then just aware of it, then say, oh, feeling is the top of their head. Please don't press down. This is the good sign for you. So let it be there. So that time, happiness will not arise, and then your mind will be you'll get equanimity, your mind balance. So you will attain the 4th jhana. Okay? So here the Blessed One said, the Buddha said, this abiding is called beautiful abiding. That one is called beautiful abiding. Okay? So you will attain the 4th jhana. So when you attain the 4th jhana, then you are advanced meditator. You are advanced meditator now. So one way I said, David is my teacher. Do you know why? When I came here, even David doesn't know, because I went to Bhante, how about your meditation? Then I explained him. Okay, my experiences. Okay, go to David. Why? Why I have to go to David? He said, I told you, go to David. Then what should I tell him? He said, tell him, teach me 6 direction meditation. And I went to him in the corner of the kitchen, you know. David, wait. He said, what happened? Okay, Bhante sent to me, Bhante told me, okay, go to David. And I went to him. Okay, could you teach me how to practice 6 direction? Bhante told me to ask from you. Oh, he's really very good guy. He explained me very nicely. You know, in the Sutta mentioned first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. I couldn't understand anything. You know, the first quarter means what? I don't know. And David said, okay, forward, first quarter, backward, second quarter, and then left side, third quarter, right side, fourth quarter, above, and then what? fifth quarter, and then below, sixth quarter. This is called 6 directions. This is the 6 direction meditation. And then what about the all direction? How will I practice all direction? I don't know. And he said, okay, Bhante, remember candle. This is the candle, right? Candle is lighting the all direction. Try to visualize in front of you, right? And then when you try to visualize in front of you, because your feeling is here, try to visualize in front of you, and then you radiate loving kindness, your directions, lighting all directions. Very nice explanation. That's why I said David is my teacher, you know. When he went to my center the last year, and I said, I spoke in Bengali actually. I said David is one of my teachers because I learned 6 direction meditation from him. That's why I respect him as my teacher, you know. So exactly the same. When you attend the 4th jhana, just try to visualize one candle in front of you. Then your radiation will go from here because your feelings top of your head. So you cannot practice anymore to yourself and to your spiritual friend. Done. Because you are advanced meditator. Right? So what do you have to do? You have to do the 6 direction. So I heard somebody said yesterday how to practice the 6 direction. So when you are advanced meditator, so sit down and then from here, your radiation will go forward 5 minutes. May all living beings be happy, peaceful, free from suffering, free from danger, free from difficulties. You'll see from forward 5 minutes. Okay? And then from here, you'll go backward 5 minutes. And left side 5 minutes. From here, it will go. And then right side 5 minutes. And above 5 minutes. From here to up. And then from here to down 5 minutes. Then all direction. Try to visualize candle in front of you. Then your radiation will go. And you'll see when your mind is very sharp and very clear, you'll see expansion will occur slowly. It will occur. All directions it will go. You'll experience that. Right? So when you still practice in loving kindness, even 6 direction. So when you attend the 4th jhana, you know, somebody asks, Bhante, can I radiate loving kindness to my wife, to my mother, to my sister, to my husband? But we said at the beginning, don't do that. Because you are a beginner. When you attend the 4th jhana, then you can radiate loving kindness to your father, to your mom, to your brother, to your sister, to your husband, to your wife, one by one. You can radiate loving kindness, because at that time your mind is very balanced. You are in the fourth jhana. Then you do the sixth direction and all direction. So when you do, because you is still practicing loving kindness, first jhana, second jhana, third jhana, and fourth jhana, through the loving kindness. Okay? So after doing the sixth direction, then you'll see your meditation will change from loving kindness to the compassion. So how do you feel that? David wrote a wonderful book, The Path to Nibbana. In that book, very beautifully explained. Your mind will be very soft, like cotton. Okay? Did you touch the cotton? How soft. So your mind will be also soft. And then when you sit 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, you see chair is falling down. Wow. When I was sitting there, I still remember. Chair is falling down. It's compassion, meditation. So when you experience that, when you feel that, then you have to change your meditation. No more loving kindness, compassion, meditation. Exactly the same sixth direction, compassion. Okay? The forward 5 minutes, backward 5 minutes, left side 5 minutes, right side 5 minutes, above 5 minutes, below 5 minutes, and all direction, compassion. It will go automatically. It will happen automatically. So that time your mind will be auto. So you will experience that. That's why, you must experience that. So if somebody don't have any experience, in the insight, they cannot explain to others. They have only the academic background. But if don't practice insight what happened, they will not be able to explain. Like the commentary, this commentary, who written down commentary, that Visuddhimagga, the path of purification, you will see concentration, right? So after coming here, I don't use anymore that word, concentration. We use the collectedness. Your mind is collected. Okay, so when the Buddha passed away, after 500 years, then the Sutta written down in the 4th Buddhist Council in Sri Lanka. So that time also there were Arahant. No commentary. Only the Arahant recited and they written down. So after 500 years and 1000 years later, then commentary came. Commentary written down by the Buddhagasa, Dhammadipa, all those commentators. But some of them were not practitioners. So they added, samatha 40 kinds, vipassana 8 kinds. 8 kinds of samatha meditation, 40 kinds of samatha meditation, and then 8 kinds of vipassana meditation. This one we learn from the Visuddhimagga, from the path of purification. But when you read the Sutta, no, you cannot find. In the index, if you check that, samatha, vipassana, tranquility, insight. There is one Sutta, 149. You can check tonight. The middle line saying, I am saying the Sutta number, section number 10. What did the Buddha say? Samatha, tranquility and insight evenly yoked together. Yeah, evenly yoked together. That means samatha and insight work together. No separation. The middle Majjhima Nikaya, Sutta number 149, section number 10. You just read there. You should read like me. You know, after listening Bhante's talk, I went to my cabin and checked whether he's speak the truth or not. so you should also check. So eventually I really accepted his teaching, you know. So again, so this is the, this one I already explained about the loving kindness. And now we are going to explain the compassion, right? So again, a monk abides pervading one quarter with a mind imbued with altruistic joy. I don't want to use this word. Here you see altruistic joy and then sympathetic joy and joy only. What is the difference? So here altruistic joy and sympathetic joy means, okay, Subhananda already attained, for instance, but I don't know his mind, he attained the 4th jhana. He said, Bhante, you know, I attained already 4th jhana. Then I was so happy. Happiness arose in my, this is really good. Joy arises in my mind. This is really good because my friend told me he attained something and he shared to me. I was happy. This is sympathetic joy. This is altruistic joy. But when you meditate, after practicing meditation, you are practicing compassion meditation, 6 direction, and then you meditate, then you'll experience how consciousness is arising, passing away, arising, passing away, arising, passing away. You will see that, wow, this is something special. I never experienced such a things. It's arising, one snap of the finger, 100,000 consciousness arising, passing away, arising, passing away, arising, passing away. You will see the link of dependent origination that time. You know? So when you see the link of dependent originations and vibrations of the consciousness, you uplifted joy arises in your mind. This is called joy. This is uplifted joy. This is not the 1st jhana experience joy, 2nd jhana experience joy, 3rd jhana experience joy, and a 4th jhana experience joy. This joy is special. It's called uplifted joy. So when that joy will arise and no hindrance is there, you will attain the mudita. It's called joy. So first, through the 1st jhana, 2nd jhana, 3rd jhana and 4th jhana, you just practice loving kindness, and then after doing the 6th direction, then your mind change automatically to the compassion. Then you still doing the compassion meditation. That stage is called the base of infinite space. So the base of infinite space, your meditation is compassion. So when you are practicing compassion meditation, then you are practicing continuously, you are very aware on it, you know, your mind is very clear, and then the 6th direction, your compassion is just radiating. Then you will see your meditation will change again from compassion to the joy. That one is called mudita. So an uplifted joy you'll experience. Okay? So that moment you'll see everything is impermanent. There is nothing permanent. Rising and passing away, arising and passing away, arising and passing away. If you say, hey, stop! No, will not listen to you. Wouldn't listen. It's arising very quickly. One snap of the finger, 100,000 consciousness arising, passing away, arising, passing away. Then you'll see everything is impermanent, impermanent. So what is impermanent is suffering. And there is no I, no mind, no myself. Impersonal. Three characteristics you experience that stage, and uplifted joy arises in your mind. You attain the mudita, joy. So that state is called the base of infinite consciousness. So base of infinite consciousness, that one is the joy meditation, mudita meditation. So how many you got? Loving kindness, compassion, and then joy. You got three, right? And again, now how do you practice the joy meditation, mudita? Again, 6 direction. Forward, backward, left side, right side, above, below, and all direction. You do the 6 direction again. So after doing that, you'll experience there is nothing. The base of nothingness, the Buddha said. Nothing is there. Everything is like empty. You know what happened? When my mind was a little bit wandering, I went to Bhante. I explained the last talk. And he advised me, okay, wake up at 3 o'clock and practice meditation at your cabin. I did one sitting from 3 to 7 o'clock, because 7 o'clock, tang, breakfast time. And then I came here for taking breakfast. So first day, I couldn't practice very well because I feel so sleepy. I never practiced wake up 3 o'clock in my life, monk life. I never do that. Only Dhammasukha. So in the second time, after practicing just a little bit, I went to bed and slept. And I went to the Bhante. How about your meditation? No good. Why? 3 o'clock, I never woke up in the past. And then I felt so sleepy. And he said, okay, try today. Don't worry. He always encouraged me. Try today. And then I wake up. Oh, meditation is good. One sitting, 4 hours. And then I was thinking, I couldn't say anything there. Because that time I didn't understand that stage. Buddha said nothingness, the base of nothingness. The base of nothingness, I don't know what is the meaning of that. I don't know that. So I couldn't say anything. Just sitting. I broke up my meditation. Because I couldn't see, I just wasting my time. And then went to Bhante. How about your meditation? Do you know what happened, Bhante? I was practicing. I couldn't say anything and I broke up. Don't do that. Next time. Why? What happened? This is the good sign for you. This is the good sign for you. Buddha already said in the Sutta, the base of nothingness. You'll have a lot of equanimity. You will not see anything there. So how will I practice? Just watching your mind. So when your mind is just a little bit unbalanced, just use the 6s there. And again, just watching your mind. So from that stage, you have potential to attain Nibbana. So, okay, thank you. Then I continuously practice that. So from that time, it's become very clear to me. Yes, what the Buddha said here. The base of nothingness, that stage is called the equanimity. So when you attain that stage, your vipassana, insight will be very, very strong. You see, first jhana, samatha vipassana. Also second jhana is more than that, samatha vipassana. And third jhana also, samatha vipassana, the tranquility and insight. And the fourth jhana also tranquility and insight. You see, your tranquility inside is increasing step by step. So when you attain the equanimity, that stage, your vipassana insight will be very strong, very strong. So this is called the Brahma Vihara. So Brahma Vihara means what? Some of my people think that Brahma means the only Brahmin name and Vihara means temple, monastery. They think that way. They have no idea. Brahma Vihara, I gave that name by discussing with Bhante V. So when we were taking the lunch together in the dining hall, Bhante, what do you think? Should I give my center name Brahma Vihara? What do you think? Oh, this is the good names. I approve. Okay, carry on. Thank you. Then I did. You see, because I am practicing Brahma Vihara meditation. So then I will teach to the others Brahma Vihara meditation. So the center will be Brahma Vihara. So Bhante, when approved, then we did. See? So now you got loving kindness. So to the loving kindness, you can attend the first jhana, second jhana, third jhana, and fourth jhana. Right? And then the base of infinite space, compassion. The base of infinite consciousness, joy. The base of nothingness, equanimity, upekha. So these four are called Brahma Vihara. So when you're just watching your mind, then you'll see from that stage, you'll attain the base of neither perception nor non-perception. It's not here. My Dhamma talk is done. It's not here, but I am going to explain to you. So, when you attain that, the base of neither perception nor non-perception, then you will see that feeling, perception and consciousness. These three things, the feeling, we call in Pali, Vedana, Sanya and Chetana. Vijnana means the feeling, Vedana, feeling, perception and consciousness. These three Dhamma, these three things stop rising. When it stop rising, then you will see the huge joy will arise in your mind that you never experienced in human life. This is the first experience. And that joy may last for 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, 2 months. So that time you will attain the Istimantra, the path of Istimantra. Okay? So when you again continuously practice, then second time again cessation will occur. So you will attain the fruition of Istimantra. So that time your foundation is very strong. You never fall down. But when you attain the path of Istimantra, you may lose it. But when you attain the fruition of Istimantra, your foundation is very strong. Very strong. So you will reborn only 7 times and then attain Nibbana. So from that stage. So I think I explained everything, right? Right? Okay. So now end of the sutta, because I don't want to repeat again and again, it will be too long. So the end of the sutta, what the householder Dasama said to the Venerable Ananda after listening his talk, after listening Ananda's talk. What did he say? He said, when Venerable Ananda has spoken, the householder Dasama Atthakanagara said to him, Venerable Ananda, justice, if a man is seeking one entrance to a hidden treasure, came all at once upon 11 entrances to a hidden treasure, so too, while I was seeking one door to the deathless, I have come all at once to hear of 11 doors to the deathless, just as if a man had a house with 11 doors, and when that house caught on fire, he could flee to safety by any one of these 11 doors. That means this house has 11 doors, right? If fire is somewhere, fire happened, so how do you go out? You can use any one door, right? So exactly the householder is saying to the Venerable Ananda, so I can flee to safety by any one of these 11 doors to the deathless. Venerable Sir, these sectarians will even seek a teacher's fee for their teachers. You see, he learned something from Venerable Ananda. I have to give back something. I have to donate something, you know. So, and he was very lucky. What he's saying here, why shouldn't I make an offering to the Venerable Ananda? Because I learned something from him, and then I should give something to him. He was thinking, the householder Dasama is thinking. Then the householder Dasama of Atthakanagara assembled the Sangha of monks from Pataliputta and Visale. So he called many Sanghas. It's with more than 4. Many Sanghas he invited, and he offered them food, you know. But the Venerable Ananda is special because he listened Dhamma from him. So he gives the food and other stuffs, other things to the other Sangha. And with his own hands, he served and satisfied them with the various kinds of good food. He presented a pair of cloth to each monk, you know. To each monk, he gave the one set of robe to all monks. And he presented a triple robe to the Venerable Ananda. What does it mean, triple? Outer robe, upper robe, and then lower robe. We call triple. Okay? So one set means either some novices get only one set. So one is the lower robe, another one is the upper robe. You got it, right? You got only 2. So that one is called the one pair of robes. But triple means, yeah, he has. I know, I remember you. Yeah, so he has one outer robe, and this is called upper robe, and this is called the lower robe. It's called triple. Okay, so for the Venerable Ananda, special, he got triple robe, and had a dwelling worth 500 crore. So 1 crore equal to 10,000 pieces of gold, built for the Venerable Ananda. So he was lucky. You see, Dasama, householder Dasama also built a temple, you know. So I feel jealous, you know, when I see that. So I want to get one monastery like him, you know. So he was so lucky. So that's why Buddha said, please don't crave. Let me explain you one story. The Venerable Sariputra was very intelligent monk. Where is my fan? This one, right?
Yes.
This one donated by David. He said, this is for you.
That's right.
So, you see, when the Buddha was preaching, Buddha was giving Dhamma talk, the Sariputra was close to him. He was fanning. Buddha is giving Dhamma talk, Sariputra is fanning, you know. So, giving Dhamma talk. And Sariputra was thinking that, wow, Buddha is giving Dhamma talk, so wonderful. He doesn't have any attachments on it. When he experienced that, then that moment he attained arahantship. Sariputra attained arahantship Only he experienced that. He was fanning. And then Buddha is giving Dhamma talk. He's listening very carefully. Buddha doesn't have any craving. Because some people, my Dhamma talk become very good now. Some speakers feel that way, right? Some the monks, how would my Dhamma talk today? Proudness arose in their mind. But Venerable Sariputra was thinking, Buddha is very good. He's giving Dhamma talk. He doesn't have any craving, no attachments. That he is giving beautiful Dhamma talk. And then Sariputra attained arahantship when he experienced that. You see how intelligent monk. You see, so that's why. So you should not be crave something. Craving means you already know. I don't like it. I like it. I don't like it. Mine. So when sensual desire arises, I like it. So when you develop it, that means your meditation go down. And then when hatred arises, I don't like it, but it's still arising. This is craving. So think. Buddha said, please overcome that craving from your mind. If you can overcome craving from your mind, then you attain Nibbana. Right? Question? Yes?
Thank you for the talk. What are the 11 doors?
11 doors, as I said, that like he explained, this is the simile. This is the simile. We call him Pali Upama. Simile, he just gives the simile. This is the house. This house has 11 doors, right? 11 doors. So when it's fire here, so how do you run? How do you go safely? So you have to use one door, right? So if this house have fire, then among the 11 doors, I can use one. I can run. I can save myself. So exactly whatever you give Dhamma talk, I feel so happy. I understood all the jhanas. First jhana, second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana. Compassion, joy, equanimity. I'm really grateful to you. So I save myself now after listening your talk. So I have to offer you one monastery. This is your and then I offer you triple ropes because you give me wonderful Dhamma talk. So that's why I always remember my teacher advice, the Bhante, even my talk, most of the time I said about him because I learned a lot of things from him after coming here. One way I can say that I studied before coming here 14 years in Burma at International Theravada Buddhist Mission University, So, and in Thailand, 4 years. But we studied the Sutta, Abhidhamma, and then Samatha, Vipassana. A lot of confusion arises in my mind. So after coming, as I said the last time, when he was giving Dhamma talk, I listened his talk from YouTube, then he just reading the book. This is not Dhamma talk. In Burma, we saw, monks sit down very nicely, and then they are giving Dhamma talk, very beautiful, They never make note because they are Dhammacharya. Dhammacharya monk. Dhamma plus Acharya. Acharya means teacher. Dhamma means one who is the teacher of the Dhamma is called Dhammacharya. So most of the monks, Dhammacharya, they can give beautiful Dhamma talk, So, but for me, as I said, I couldn't memorize all those things. It's a lot of things, So I just make note little bit and then give Dhamma talk. So when I listen Bhante's way talk, he's reading Vamme Sutang, thus have I heard, and then blah blah some other things. Now he's just reading the book. This is not Dhamma talk because I used to listen in Burma, Thailand. They never read the book. This is just reading the book. This is something different. And then first time, second time, I put my phone one place, I sleep. And then later on I started listening, and I saw, wow, he's giving some beautiful comment and his practical experiences. Then I woke up. I was thinking, okay, I started listening his talk almost every day before going to bed. So, and after coming here, then I saw he read the sutta, one day one sutta, another day another sutta, another day another sutta. So I was sitting here, he sat here. Then I saw that something very different that I never experienced last 14 years. Then I decided, okay, this is the only one way that I have to practice. So from that time, I stopped practicing the old practice. I am doing only this one. I practice myself this, and I teach to others this one, because this is very comfortable for me. So that's why which one is work for you, do only that one. We saw here the people came from the different places, when they come at a meditation hall, they practice loving kindness meditation. And when they go to the cabin, they play the chanting. The two things doesn't work together. So Bhante always said, okay, no chanting, not listening, chanting, only do this meditation. Why did he say that? Because it really works. He wants everyone, you come here, get something from here. Exactly the same. I also teach that way to the people. You come here, you must get something from here. Otherwise, you're just wasting your time. Because I said first Dhamma talk, I think, second Dhamma talk, right? I said, one guy, he was sitting there and he couldn't develop loving kindness. His mind was very strong. And another monk also, we were talking actually before coming here, before starting Dhamma talk. One monk, he was very, very strict, very strict Vinaya, very strict discipline rule. He eat alms bowl, he use the alms bowl, and then he doesn't touch money, He's very strict. So he came here for practicing meditations. Bhante, we sit here and I sit there. He was sitting here. Bhante gave the Dhamma talk and he said about the touching money. And okay, people offer money and then I forward debit. This money is for the center. So, he was talking something, why monks use the money, monks tax the money, why monks don't eat the alms bowl. He started complaining us. We were quiet, and Bhante said, quiet, don't talk too much. And then when we went to him for giving an interview, he said, do you know, that monk is too strict, but I don't think so he will stay a monk life longer. Within short time, he will disrobe. I think he has something, What he said, it became true. After 6 months, he disrobed. So when he came here, Bhante taught him to practice loving kindness meditation. He said, I cannot bring loving kindness, what should I do? They said, well, he was shouting. When he went to for interview, he was shouting. And we were, what happened? What is going on? What he's shouting? Bhante was quiet. He said, no, I am saying the right thing. See, your mind have to be sharp. You are too serious. You're taking it too seriously. No, loving kindness have to be very soft. Smile. I never see his smiling when he came here. I never see, It's always very serious, And I said to Bhante, did you see his smile? No, I also didn't see that. He also didn't see. So he didn't see, I didn't see his smile, So that's why the smiling is the most important. When you smile and you practice, you attend the first jhana, second jhana, then it's a brightness from your face. The brightness will rise from your face. Lightness will rise from your face. You will see that. You can see it from each other's. So you feel that. So that's complexion, visible, a lot of things explained in the suttas already. How you feel when you see the people face. Okay, second question. You see, I explained the 11th door and I went to another place.
One of those doors.
Oh yeah. Okay, next please.
No, I was again with the doors because it is the householder asked just for one door to go to Nibbana, and he gives him the 8 jhanas, but it is 8 doors. Where are the other 3? But that's just curiosity.
He just used the simile. He just.
Okay, so it was not the number of doors was not.
Bhante,
That less.
Bhikkhu Bodhi actually does explain it.
Okay.
You see, can I read the note?
Yes. Please.
Okay, could you read please?
Yeah, the 11 doors to the deathless are the 4 jhanas, the 4 Brahma Viharas, and the first 3 immaterial attainments, used as basis for the development of insight and attainment of arhatship.
That means Nibbana. Yeah, Nibbana. That one in my paper I think don't have it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So this one actually, this sutta edited by Bhante V. So I love his editions. He changed some word here. So he loves the easy word. I also love easy word. I don't understand when something is complex. It's very difficult for me. So that's why I always read what he changed in the suttas. He did a lot of changes in the suttas. So I think I couldn't find it, but he got it. Thank you.
Because he was always asked the same question. Bhante was always asked the same question.
Really?
Yeah, and he would usually just smile and say, don't worry about it.
You see, that's why he's not here. He deleted from here. That's why I couldn't find what he's asking that. So, okay, go ahead, please.
So, I was under the understanding when you're a stream enterer that you had no more than 7 human births.
Right.
But you mentioned that there was you could count births in the higher lokas. Is that true? Is that so? Like if I was to if you were to get stream entry here and then you went to a higher loka and then came back, that would be you would be on your 3rd birth.
This is the when you attend the stream entra, the fruition of stream entra, you reborn 7 times. So these 7 times you may reborn. You will not reborn in the lower realm.
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll reborn only human realm and then Deva realm. Deva means deity's realm. There are 6 kinds of heaven. Okay, so this 6 kinds of the heaven plus and then human realm. You will reborn only 7 times.
So I'm just gonna run through a scenario here.
So when you read that what is that? That map, you'll see there.
Okay. So if a person gets stream entry, Sotapanna, he or she dies, goes to a higher realm, gets reborn there.
Uh-huh.
Now you're talking and then comes back to Earth. Now is that the third life?
Yes, that's what this is the cycle of the rebirth. So it also 7 times. Whether human being, okay, die, and maybe born again heaven, or maybe from human to human,
So actually,
who knows? We don't know.
right. So
Right.
actually,
It's depend
much
on his
less- it's
karma.
Much less than 7
7
human
times.
births.
Yeah.
Much less.
Yeah, only 7 times. After 7 times, you attain Nibbana. Next. Oh, the sister always smile. It's very good. Yeah. And he's really, from the beginning I saw. She's really, you have to smile, right, sister? Yeah. So, keep, a smile means keep your mind light, pure, and agile. Develop wholesome. This is the teaching of the Buddha. You know? Okay, next question. My uncle, Buddhananda, please.
In Pali,
Yeah.
I say I have to go potty.
Party Gassami.
Thank
That means party, I am going to the party. I don't know party, how to say in Pali. There's a party Gassami. Gassami means go. Right? So I was thinking that you will talk about the base of nothingness. Because he experienced the base of nothingness. He often called me from Chicago, and whenever he have questions, very often. He is really practitioner, good practitioner. You know, so Bhante, you know, when I'm sitting and practicing meditation, I don't want to reborn anymore. This is the last birth for me. So what should, okay, please continue, practice. Yeah, I am doing now. I experienced this, I experienced that, I experienced this, but sometimes I don't know. So he asked me, he called me, and then I answer for him. He is so happy. Right? Are you?
My wife tells me I achieve the base of nothingness all the time.
Really? So how do you
What are you thinking about?
so how did she understand that you attain the base of nothingness? How did so okay. See, her understanding is the different than what you attain, right? So your experience is through the meditation, right?
Can an Earhart empty the garbage?
Why not?
What did he say?
Can an arahat empty the garbage?
Oh,
All the time.
all the time. Here, Buddha said that actually most important is 3 things: greed, hatred, and delusion. So people easily understand greed. What is greed? They already know that. And the hatred also know that. Delusion. People to be confused about that. What delusion means? Delusion means one who doesn't understand the Four Noble Truths. This is what the Buddha said. So greed very easy to understand, hatred very easy to understand, but delusion means when you don't have the knowledge, what is suffering, what is the cause of suffering, what is the cessation of suffering. Yes, cessation of suffering means Nibbana. Okay? And then what is the path that leads to the cessation of suffering? That is the Eightfold Noble Path. So when you observe the Eightfold Noble Path all the time, you have potential to attain Nibbana within short time. Okay? Wow, no questions. So everybody understood.
Okay, I have one question.
Yeah.
In the first jhana, there's thinking, right? Thinking and
Examining thought.
examining thought. So wholesome, right? Wholesome thinking and examining thought.
Savitaka savichara.
So that means we can be in the first jhana while doing, let's say, thinking stuff, like reading something.
No, this is unwholesome. This is not sa. Sa means wholesome. You see here, secluded from unwholesome states. Said, secluded from unwholesome states. That means no unwholesome there. Develop wholesome. That means you are in the jhana.
But for example, when one is reading a sutta, one is thinking and reading
that one is reading knowledge. When you close your eyes, you meditate. And then when you walk in, doing walking meditations, and then you are radiating loving kindness to a spiritual friend. Okay, another things I want to explain actually. When you sit here 1 hour or maybe this practice not less than 30 minutes. Okay, so if you sit, please sit at least 30 minutes. And then if you can sit more than that, this is good for you. And 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and if you can sit 4 hours, also good. And some practitioner can do that, and some practitioner cannot. You know, so when you sit on the chair, you can sit 2 hours, 3 hours, and after break up your meditations, then when you go out for practicing walking meditation, stay with your spiritual friend. When you are practicing walking meditation around the center, so that time you don't radiate loving kindness to yourself. Start radiating loving kindness to your spiritual friend. So when you come back again, sit down and radiate loving kindness 10 minutes to yourself, and then to your spiritual friend. Clear? Right? So do that way. No question, right? It's done. So, I have one more talk on May 3rd. That will be my last talk. I don't know yet what I am going to talk. So, I have to think about tonight, and that one will be my last talk. So, what David told me, you are going to distro on Saturday morning. We have the discussions with David and Delson. So, if somebody want to stay as a monk, novice like monk life forever, or maybe for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 1 year, Brahma Vihara meditation always welcome. Okay? Eating, sleeping, everything free. You just meditate. Okay? So I'm going to give my business card today to all of you. So, and then we actually need, if you want to stay also here, contact with the David. We need the monastic monk for here. So if you have a lot of experience, so you also can. We need also one monastic monk like Bhante V. Of course, I'll come here sometimes for, even though I am little monk, little knowledge, I'll try to share my knowledge to all of you. Sometimes every year I'll come here whenever I have chance. And then if you think that, okay, I should not distro, maybe in the future I want to be monk forever, or maybe for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, at Brahma Vihara Meditation Center, always welcome. You no need to worry about the food, no need to worry about the accommodation, nothing. You just stay, meditate, and teach to others. That's it. Okay? So that's why Bhante V always told me, keep the precept, take care of the Dhamma. You no need to worry about the food, no need to worry about other things. Everything will come. And I was thinking, who will help me? So deity will protect you, because you are keeping the precept It's true. Sometimes, people don't believe that. Who is the deities? I never see the deities. Yeah, where is the deities? Even some people in New York City, I don't believe deities. If there is no deities in the Samyutta Nikaya, you see these big books translated by my teacher, Bhikkhu Bodhi. Bhikkhu Bodhi also my teacher. So from who I learned the Pali. He translated these books very big. Here there is the Devata Vagga. So Devata means the deities. The Buddha taught only to the deities. Those all the suttas, not to the human being. So if this is not the true, why do suttas here? Right? So when I was here, Bhante was giving Dhamma talk here. We were 2 dogs that time. One is the bear, another one is Jack. Jack, right? Rex. Yeah, one is Rex. So many students here, David always said at that time, Sister Christian wasn't here. And then I was here. So all the students are listening to Dhamma talk. Bhante is giving Dhamma talks, And then bear is the big one,
Like
Every day he come to listen to Dhamma talk. I never believed before, I just read the book and then I learned the story from the book. So after coming here, the bear came over there. He said, and Bhante said, who is this? Oh, bear. And then Bhante is giving Dhamma talk. And rest, the bear, he went that side. And who is this? He was still a bear. Okay. And then he is giving Dhamma talk. Then he again, he want to come, he want to listen to Dhamma talk. Okay, David, go open the door. And then he opened the door, and then he came here, like this, came here, and very nicely, he listened to Dhamma talk. Very quiet. Wow, it was very amazing. I never forget that. Even animal came to listen to Dhamma talk. Quiet. He never didn't disturb anyone. So then Bhante said, the Dhamma Sukha, around the Dhamma Sukha, the deities always protect us. When I listened him, and I felt that it's really true. Do you know why? Because all of you observe the precept. So deities need the merit. They always come here for receiving the merit from us. We keep the precept and then we meditate. We all the time wholesome thought, wholesome mind, we develop. We gain a lot of merit. And deities know, wow, Dhamma Sukha have wonderful, people are practicing Dhamma. So we should go there and then receive the merit from them. So that's why at the end of the talk, we share the merit. And they are coming here. They really want the merit. You see? So animal come listening Dhamma talk, and then deities come for listening Dhamma talk and receive the merit from us, and they protect us. So when I go from here to the monastic zone, monastic area, I never scare. The flashlight. And yesterday David, Bhante, do you want me to ride you? No, it's okay. I stayed for 4 months, 10 days. Dhamma talk finish, more than 2 hours Bhante's Dhamma talk, Duck everywhere. And I used the flashlight and go slowly, never scared. Because I feel that around the Dhammasuka, the good deities protect us. Good deities protect the meditators. Good deities protect the center. I feel that way. This is my experience I'm sharing. I don't know, maybe you have different. So that's why what Buddha gave a talk here to the deities, everything in here inside. Devata Vagga. Devata means deities. So all the suttas he delivered to the deities, not to the people. But when we give the talk, people house, sometimes people they don't believe. Why they don't believe that? Because they don't have knowledge of the Dhamma. They never study Buddhism. They think that they are like scientists. They think themselves, they are like scientists, and they studied about the science. So that way people you'll never understand. Buddhism is very deep, very deep. So when you practice yourself, then you can find the truth. You can understand it yourself. That's why the first day I said, there is no belief in Buddhism. No belief. Buddhism is the way of life. Ehi pasiko, come and see my teaching. And when you, after seeing that, if you think this is the good for you, you try to understand, and after understanding, practice it. So after practicing, if you think that this is really work, so please continue. If you think that it doesn't work for me, please leave. Freedom. Freedom. So this is Buddhism. All right. Okay. So if no questions, I think we can share the memory right now. So big books, a lot of suttas. So I'm going to answer your questions because I have to find from the sutta. It's in the Majjhima Nikaya. There is one sutta I'm going to check tonight, and then tomorrow you'll get your question your answer.
What was the sutta number tonight?
52 from Majjhima Nikaya, Atthakanagara Sutta from Majjhima Nikaya. So this sutta is very wonderful actually. So you can share the merit now together. Okay, let us share the merit together, please. May suffering ones be suffering free, and the fearless track fearless be. May the grieving shed all grief, and may all beings find relief. May all beings share this merit that we have thus acquired for the acquisition of all kinds of happiness. May beings inhabiting space and earth, devils and nagas of mighty power share this merit of ours. May the long protect the Buddha's dispensations. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
And it just died. Perfect. It said low power and just went off.
You see, deities protect us.
They're giving power to the camera.
The deities protect us. Okay, so before I leave in, could you come here and then give to my